Hey everyone, what's up? So today we're going to talk about the Hemlock BF-R. The gameplay that you're watching is not the Hemlock. I don't have any gameplay for the Hemlock because I don't really use it that often, and I didn't really feel like using it to make just this gameplay. I used it a little bit in the past and it just seemed kind of frustrating, and I was not trying to get my blood pressure up today because I'm low on alcohol. So with that being said, the Hemlock is actually an interesting weapon. Because it's a 3-round burst rifle, I think the stats are going to be a little bit surprising. And if you're wondering why I haven't reviewed the carbine yet, that's mainly because there's already a ton of reviews on the carbine, so I wanted to get to the weapons that haven't been reviewed yet. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into some of these fancy stats here. The Hemlock deals 60 damage up close and 45 at a distance. The headshot multiplier is 1.7x, and the max headshot range is 85.7 meters. The damage versus Titans is 30 to 10, and the critical hit multiplier for Titans is 2x. The rodeo damage is 170, and the effective range of the Hemlock is right around 32.4 meters to 43.8 meters. This really makes this weapon more of a medium to long range gun. So, though you can use it at close range, but it's going to be a lot harder, especially if you're going up against the CAR, the R97, or even the very popular carbine. I know some people say that they can do it and they prefer it, and hey, more power to you. If this gun's your niche, then by all means, don't stray away from it. But for me, it's definitely not. I thought it would be because in Call of Duty, I was really fond of burst fire and single-shot weapons, such as the MK14. However, in Titanfall, it just does not work for me at all. The rate of fire for this weapon is 930 rounds per minute, and the burst delay is 0.25 seconds. The mag size is 24 rounds with a starting ammo capacity of 480 rounds. The reload time chambered is 2.52 seconds, and an empty reload is 3 seconds flat. This is definitely not the most favorable reload time for any AR, really for anything outside of a shotgun or an LMG. And speaking of the LMG, the Spitfire LMG reload times are 2.5 and 3.3, so it's right along the lines of an LMG, which is pretty bad for an assault rifle. So definitely keep that in mind if you want to use this. The ADS in time is 0.3 seconds. ADS out time is 0.2 seconds. The ADS field of view is 50 degrees, iron sights. The ADS raise time is 0.3 seconds. ADS drop time is 0.25 seconds. Your total ADS time is 1.05 seconds. The hipfire spread on this weapon standing is 5.5, walking is 8.0, crouching 4.5, in air 11.0. The ADS spread is standing 0.35, crouching also 0.35, and in air is 0.5. There is no change in movement speed, still at 100%. The attachments. The HCOG increases your field of view to 45 degrees and decreases your ADS in time to 0.2 seconds. The hollow sight only increases your field of view to 40 degrees, and the AOG sight only increases your field of view to 30 degrees. Extended mags increases your mag size to 30 rounds from 24, which can be really helpful. The suppressor will obviously keep you from showing up on the radar, but it also reduces your damage to 49 to 34, which is a huge damage reduction, just period, for any weapon. That's a significant damage reduction. At least I think it is. Yeah, that definitely is. The Starburst attachment, which is probably the best attachment for this gun, allows the Hemlock to become a 5-round burst and increases the mag size from 24 to 25 and increases the rate of fire to 1200 rounds per minute. The burst delay is also decreased to 0.24 seconds, which, I mean, that right there alone is probably the best attachment for this gun, period, flat out. Just for all the things that it does in one attachment, that's pretty significant. And last but not least, the amped Hemlock comes with the AOG sight, and the damage is increased to 70 to 50. So, I don't really have a recommended class for this weapon. That's mostly because I don't use it often enough. But based off the stats, I would suggest the AOG and the Starburst. I hope that helps. Again, I really don't use this weapon that often, so I don't really have anything else to say about it. It's not a bad weapon, but for me it doesn't work with my playstyle, so I don't really use it. So for those of you that do use it, you know, kudos to you. I do have a class set up, mainly in case I'm going up against a bunch of tryhard snipers. Since I'm not a big fan of sniping, I will use the Hemlock versus sniper rifle. It does seem to work out, you know, well. But I don't really use it that often. But anyways, I hope you guys learned something today, and I'm pretty sure the next video is going to be on the R97, or I might do a review of the new maps. I guess we'll just have to find out, because I'm not even sure yet. So with that said, thanks for watching, and peace out, guys.